Welcome to Inside the Lines, Different Paths of Life. What we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about people with inside the football community at TFL, and we're going to also talk about their life on how excelling through every day on Monday through Friday, which leads up to Saturday and Sunday. So how you doing? Here I am. I'm here with Flo, aka Kojak, aka Mr. D Block, and we here alongside with G, also a D Block. So my name, I'm Jermaine. I'm the host. So what we want to do is talk about the journey of Kojak. You know, a lot of people know you as Flo, so we want to talk to you and we want to get to know Kojak. We want to know the legacy of Kojak. What I want to know is how did you start out with D Block?
Many when we started, 90s, 90, what, 92? About 93, like 93, 92, 93, 94. I'm gonna go with that one. Well, I started from, it was a hood thing. It was a bunch of little guys from my hood. They had a team and they needed guidance. I was playing with Packers at that time. I was learning from them. I was playing with Snuff, Twan. I was playing with a lot of people that from City Island that a lot of people don't know, but I was playing with them. And then I came down and I started seeing my brother playing with his friends, and they wanted to join leagues too, but they never had that guidance. Like they never had that confidence to go. So what we started doing, we started practicing, and we started getting better. And these guys, I have more faith in them than playing with Packers after a while.
All right, so let me ask you this: how did you balance like from your Monday to Friday? You had a life, you know. So how did you balance that, like to knowing that you got G and them coming from the hood and how they see you? So how did you balance it when it came to Saturday?
Well, at my age, you know me, I was in my drug ages.
Mm.
So a lot of things I really did was for them not to be in the drug ages. I didn't want them to be on the street like that either. So mostly Monday through Friday, I was always hanging out with them, like keeping them away from stuff. I never liked them to be out there. Like they wanted to sell the drugs and all that. It wasn't happening. We're gonna go do this. Let's
So
go do this. That's how I was.
that's good. How did you feel about that as you see him excelling every like Monday and Friday, always talking to y'all? And then when the football thing started to come, how did you feel about that?
I appreciated what he did for us because he, like he said, he was in the drug era, so he was out there Monday through Friday doing what he got to do to support his family, support himself, support what he got to need. But he took his time out to practice with us, play in the middle of the street, do all types of shit, play with the dogs. He took his time out and he guided us, to doing what we want to do.
Like when you with D Block, when D Block, I think is like you combined a lot of kids, combined a lot of people, and I think a lot of times people don't speak on that with you. Like, so my thing is me being a part of D Block. I want to know like how did you start picking the people? Because you already had your block. How did you start picking the people around? Like, how did you start to meet the Ox, the Pats? Like,
That was fun. Okay, I
see.
get what you're saying.
So it's like,
It was good though because when we went to these leagues, we started seeing other people and how they shine. How like when I had Ak, when I met Ak was playing with Cypress,
mm,
and I told Jesus when I first seen him play, I said, "Yo, G, I want him. I want him so bad." And he was like, "Why?" I was like, He's gonna be a great linebacker. He's gonna be he's gonna be great." And when he was playing from then until when he stopped playing, he was always a good player. Pat and them was always like, I saw them playing with Red Dogs. And when I started seeing them bickering, I just knew I could take little pieces from them. Like, yo, come play with me. You got them. Like, oh, let's try that. And that's how I felt like it. I told Jesus, I said, there's no way in hell that you're going to win with only just your block.
mm,
It's never going to be just your block. You might win one, but without these other pieces, you're not going to win, bro. You're not. You can never tell me there's a team in the NFL and college that all of them is from Jersey, or all of them is from the Bronx, or all of them is from Ohio. It's never
yeah, I
like that.
understand.
They all come from different parts, and that's what makes this football thing real good. Like I always wanted like I said, like you said, I looked at them and I said, nah, I can't have him in the streets. Pat was wilding in the streets. Ricky was wilding in the streets. Dirt Dog was wilding in the streets.
Maine was
Wilding in the streets. So like the wilding, like you, Ak was from on this side. You was from y'all was from Horse Point. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all from over here, and I got a lot of y'all from different parts. It's just I don't know, man. I was a knucklehead myself, so I looked at y'all and I was like, I can't let you go that path, or I can't let him go that path. Or I
How old are you, bro?
about to be.
Man old.
I'm about to be 47. If in TFL years, I'm like 105.
105.
In TFL year, I'm like
TFL is
105. I'm like 105. But the merge of I can't take this away from my man Bam Bam. He started the younger crew, Killer Army. If y'all don't know about that, we had a crew called Killer Army, and for 137, it was the Packers, it was the Saints, then the Packers, then Killer Army. Then after Killer Army, then we came out with D Block. It was us. It was the young guys. But my man Bam Bam, he was a beast. And what fucked him up, he got locked up. And that's when I took over. Because I didn't want to see them go, different routes. Like I didn't want them to go different ways or whatever. So I still with KK. A lot of people don't know my man KK. You know what I'm saying? My man the human joystick. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
I think a lot of people don't know, like, for instance, like, we'll talk about people that you had. Yeah. Like, you had Mimi. Mimi was there before I came in.
Oh, yeah, I had Mimi
you
a
had,
long time ago, yeah.
And a lot of people don't speak about Andy Munro. So, how was it with Munro, though? Because Munro was like, G. Munro was like, wow.
A lot of people didn't understand him, but see, me and Munro are brothers because of how long we knew each other. And the reason why I call him my little brother, I love him to death, because me and him did a bid together. We did 4 years together. So we was locked up in the same spot, upstate, and we went all through that thing all the way down. So that's how me and got it. So me and him, I already knew him. I knew that my brother could talk to talk. He could fight, could talk to talk, but I knew how to calm him down. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I accepted him, and I always wanted him to play with us. You understand? That was one thing about him. You know what I'm saying? Mimi, I love Mimi to death. Mimi, I had Mimi since he was 14, right? Like 14. I had Mimi when he was 14. They was playing in a little league. When we started, they was playing a little league. And we was coaching them then. I was coaching them then. So then I had Mimi, his brother Pito. I had Andy. A lot of people don't know my man 2 Guns Up. They don't know about my man. You know what I'm saying? He was good. My man, my running back, Saicedo, he was a beast. Wee Wop. He was another, economy about us. Then I had Charles, Pat, Ricky, Iverson. I even had.
That's when the Red Dogs and D Block merged. So my thing is, like, even when the merge came, because I think I came a season before the merge.
Yeah.
So my take on it was like, Red Dogs was always that team, we wanted to beat. So how did you take that, G? Like, cause G, I'll be real with you. Like, a lot of people don't say nothing with you, but you that hitman. You that dude that's always been there, like, to structure. Like, since I known you, you always that dude, pick you up, support you. Like, yo, come on, let's do this, let's do that. You really was a young protege. So how did you feel when it came to merging D Block and Red Dogs?
I took it. Everything always came to across the table to me. Every time he made a decision, it always came across my table. Like I always got the black and white, and I'm the type of person that I love. I want good players. I want that help. I need like you said, you can't do it by yourself. So when he said, "Yo, we gonna pick this guy up," "Yo, I like this guy," "Oh, yo, I like that guy," and we look and we see and we agree to it, and everything we agree. And I never been a hater. I never seen no competition against me and my own players. Competitions with the other teammates, you know what I'm saying? The other teams and all that. And merging with them, it was good luck because they was winners. They wanted the same thing that we wanted to do. We wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? We all had the same objective. Winning games, winning championships, having fun, bonding after the games, chilling, eating, drinking, everything, man. It was good. I never declined it, man. I took it all in.
We're gonna talk about something that's deep. This is the part where we gonna talk about Kojak in the house. So let's talk about the miscommunications in the house when we used to be, how you settled that.
Oh, that was the best thing. Always Fridays was our day. If you had anything to say, if you wanted anything to get out off your chest, if you wanted to fight him at that time, you tell him right there in my house. We would never do that shit on the field. All that shit on the field, you leave that shit home. You know what I'm saying? On the field, we came to do one thing and one thing only: to play football and to show these people how we know how to play football. That's why I did. Every Friday was come to my house, eat, smoke, drink. If you wanted to sleep over, you could have slept over my house. I didn't care. If you didn't feel like you had to stay, you could have slid in my house. I didn't care. I just loved all of them. I just didn't want them bickering on the field. I hated that. I hated that bickering on the field. Like you arguing with your bro on the field and you can't express that in a closed environment. Why are we in a closed environment? Why you can't tell them that? But when we out there, you want to have a show. Yo, man, you ain't doing shit. No, we don't do that. Remember we used to get burnt? What happened? What was the thing? What was the next thing? Next play.
Next play, keep
Next
going.
play. Let's go. That's it. It happened. I couldn't. Like I said, if I knew you was the best, you wouldn't be with me. You would have been in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You would have been out there, but you're not. You was with me.
Mm-hmm.
I had fun with you. I love that y'all took the learning process with me, and it was fun with y'all. Like the practicing was the best with y'all. That's what one thing about that.
We had meetings every Friday. We had niggas come over in the morning. Our games was 8 o'clock every morning. We meet up in this nigga house 6:30 in the morning. We had breakfast done, everything, bro. We used to go to games in a school bus, yo. A yellow school bus, bro. We used to go to games in a yellow school bus, bro. All of us together, bro. Dead ass, bro. Those were the times, man. We had a bond. We argued, we fought, but we respected each other. That was one thing. We always had respect for each other. And we all came from different neighborhoods. All came from different places. Hunts Point, St. John's, Willis Ave, Brook Ave, Cypress Ave, everywhere. We all came from everywhere. We all had our own egos. But when it came to get together, we put that aside and we did one thing. That's what we came out here to do, and that was to play football. None of this commercial, novella, Instagram, none of that. There was none of that, man. We had good times, real football. We took our L's the same way we took our wins. We lost, we won together, we cried, we fought, we did everything together. Different neighborhoods. This man took a lot of kids out of the places where they wasn't supposed to be, and we made it, and we made it into one. This guy right here used to come through with a hammer to the game. I said, make sure, yo, you took your pills. Yo, you all right? Yo, Flo, go check on this nigga, man. Make sure he all right and make sure everything good. Hand it over, bro.
Give me that. Let me
Play
take care of this.
football.
Play that game first.
Hell
And after
yeah.
everything else, I don't care what you know what I'm saying?
We
But
had
that
good
was one
times,
thing
man.
about him. I loved it, that he respected me. And that was one thing I took with all of them. From my little brother to Maine
Yeah.
to
Yeah, all
this
the
day. To this day, from Davi.
niggas racist.
I got Davi, I got
He made our
Chris.
defense the whole black team, no fly zone, bro.
Yeah,
We had nothing but black guys on our defense, man.
I had
Jumping
a
out the
whole
gym,
black team, all black defense.
Jumping out the gym. All Spanish niggas on
To me, to
offense.
be honest with you, the dynamics of that was perfect because everybody understood
Good,
it.
man. Everybody,
Get what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
Everybody could take the consent. What you call
The
that again?
criticism.
Yeah, but it's called another word before it. Consecutive criticism. Constructive
Yeah.
criticism. Yeah, everybody took that on the chin.
Yeah.
Everybody took that. Everybody was understandable. Ain't nobody here was yo, you see the way Flo talking to me, yo. It was none of that, yo. He talked to you the way he talked to you, and he was saying the right thing. Maybe he didn't know how to say it, but what he saying was right. You know what I'm saying? But it just and everybody took that and heave. It was none of that, yo, he's yelling at me, or yo, he's this at me, nothing. It was like, yo, all right, he right. And go in there and make the next play, man. Next man up. And that's how we did, man.
So as we move forward, now we dealing with a tough time now. Dre go down. The thought process of, because you know Dre is a staple. I don't care how people want to talk about it, but we know Dre was a staple. Dre was the real reason a lot of people came because they knew they had a good quarterback. So when Dre went down, because I think we picked up Patron after that,
Yeah,
right?
we picked up
How was that how was that for you? Because you know Dre was still healing.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
First and foremost, I say it to this day. Everybody knows, and I said it that Friday when Patron asked us to come play with us and he wanted to throw for us. I asked everybody first and foremost, I asked my quarterback because that was my day one, no matter what. So because if he would have said no, I would have went with KK, right? I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
I said if he would have said no, I don't want him. I would have went with KK. I would have stood with KK. KK was, the running Michael Vick type shit, so I was gonna do it with him. KK knew the plays, so I was good with that. But when Dre told me, yo, Flo, I'm with it, it's a good look, it was great. Then we went on a roll, and then when we get to the playoffs, my nigga Dre felt like he wanted to come back. But your pride takes over. You know what I'm saying? Your pride takes over. And you know what I'm saying? And
at that time we was
we
in
learned, you know what I'm saying?
we was in a mode of like that's our quarterback, that's our guy, and that's why we gonna ride with. So, we did that. That was like more of a, it wasn't even a business decision, it was like more personal thing because we was like, it was more of a friend thing. Like we wasn't even worried about the money because it wasn't about money like that back then. You know what I'm saying? We played the ball for a couple of bucks, but it wasn't about money.
Mind you, this was flag.
Yeah,
this wasn't rough. This wasn't 2 in touch. This was flag.
So we hitting and everything.
And this is Colgate. We had Colgate and we had Kelly Park. Kelly Park.
That's
then they had
they had WB.
I think when I met Shaw when Sam's League. That's when
Gangrene.
Yeah, that's when I was flooded in the mud. He was he laughing at me, and I was like, "Yo," and I remember that. So as we sit there, this is something I always talk about. This is one of like the hardest losses I ever took in the championship when we played the Packers. When Scarface jerked us.
Wow, you talking about my roommate right there. That's my thing. That's why I was talking about that the other day with my man. Like, I was playing against, we was playing against them. It wasn't Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface did it. I remember he had it was the last play. He had the Packers joint on.
Yeah, he had the Packers. He had the Packers joint on. We played them. Mimi was playing with us against Young Ones the year before, and we was D block. We was doing good. Mimi caught a pick in the end zone. He ran out the end zone, came back in the end zone. Safety. So he made us lose the game, but then left us that same year.
Yeah. That's when I came after that.
He said that we didn't have a quarterback, but like it was his fault. It wasn't good enough. So he went and got Alfred. So that's where Alfred and the Packers came to. They came to Flag. Come on, we from the same block, so they came to Flag, and the only reason why they came over there because they wasn't winning the City Island. So. I'm gonna throw that out there. I don't care. They was not throwing that. They was not doing that at City Island. City Island, it was trash. I'm gonna say it. That's my nigga stuff.
We had them though, man. We had them down to the wire, yo. We had them down to the wire.
KK dropped the ball. KK, oh no, not KK. Yeah, KK or Boo Boo. KK, Boo Boo. No, Boo Boo dropped the first pass, and then KK dropped the one that was right there.
But Scarface took a point away though.
And then Scarface took a point away.
The point was the key one.
Yeah,
Iverson called number and then Scarface threw him out.
Yeah, got you. That happened. That's like that right there hurt us. And then like our team started going down then.
Then we started going down, and then we really went down when my guy got.
So let's talk about that part. When you got incarcerated, how was that time away from your kid?
Oh man,
time away from us. Like to be honest with you, like you was a big part of us.
Yeah.
So we all had like shit. We ain't talk after that.
Yeah.
We like we was in our bad. Like I didn't see you. I told my little brother. I said try to keep the team together.
as much as you can, but I know I was gonna do a couple of years, so it wasn't like I knew it wasn't gonna be that strong. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew I was like my brother's not gonna be able to hold it down. They're not gonna listen to him like they listen to me. You understand? So it was hard. Like my daughter was just born. I lost like 3 years out of her life. A couple of years out of my middle daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me. But most of y'all, it was like y'all was like my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? Nephews, cousins. So I was thinking about y'all too. And I was like, damn, fucked up. I can't be with these little niggas no more. But I did my little bit real well. Then when I came back, Davi and my man TJ, they started 99 Problems. Yeah. So I wasn't mad at them neither because they got Jesus back together. They got a couple of them together. Yeah. So I was like, that's cool. I didn't give a fuck about the name. I never gave a fuck about a name. Our name is how we play.
I did.
How we play. How we play was our name. But that wasn't like when I did my bid and I did them little, remember I did what I did for my family. So I wasn't mad about it. I had to take it on the chin, do what I got to do, came home, and then I just started playing football again. I started playing football with 99 one time a year, and then my little man Frankie came out of nowhere. He was like, "Yo, I'm making a team," and I was like, "What team you want to make?" He's like, "FYL." So I was like, "Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck your life." So we went to Friday nights, and we was only playing with 8 people every Friday night. It was only 8 of us every night, every Friday. It was me, Jesus, Frankie, Mookie, KK, Kendu was one of our Kendu from Bama. He was with me. Charles, Charles from the last years, he was with us. It was only no more than like 10 of us, bro. And we used to go out there every night, and we all used to work in the fish market, and we used to all come out of work, chill, go to sleep, go to football, play football, and then go hang out. We used to go hang out, have a great time. But then when I did FIL with Frankie, it was good too. We was chilling, whatever. Frankie started learning from us. He was young then. So
Frankie was always the young one.
Yeah, Frankie was always young. Yeah.
Deep block. Frankie was always the young one. Like
I want to give a shout out to my man Frank because I took him out in the game and I dropped the ball when I was supposed to leave his ass in there. But stop our undefeated streak or whatever. But
I don't think people other than that, I don't think people give Frankie his just.
No, but my man Frankie was a good player. Frankie's a great player. Either way he goes. What I love about him that he can adapt. It's quick. Like if you want him to play quarterback, he play quarterback. You want him to play blocker, he play blocker. You want him to run a route, he run a route. The boy's good. The boy's good. A lot of people don't see it, but I've done seen it.
I see it, man. I think you could definitely build a team around Frankie. With Frankie mindset, like he's definitely.
Oh yeah, he was always a good player.
But see that shows a lot of things with your leadership because if you look at a lot of the players that you have, like you look at G, you look at me, you look at Frankie, everybody knows how to talk football. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know like calm. Like you could see in videos that we've done. You see me saying, worry about the next play. Don't worry about it. You see what that's the key part. Mm-hmm. So my thing is now like how did Never Scared come about? That's when I realized you was home.
So when I got home, like I said, we did FYL. And we was doing it. Frankie was throwing, but Frankie wasn't that. He wasn't, he wasn't a killer yet. He didn't have the killer instinct.
Not that he wasn't a killer, that he didn't really want to do it. It just made him do it. You know what I'm saying? I just said like, yo, you want to throw? So
and he was like, yeah.
You know what? We just gonna do it. So we just did it, and then we ended up going to Friday Night Lights. We ended up winning. We won the championship. We ended up going back the next year. We ended up not winning a game in the season. And then going all the way back, we didn't pull off the Rep City. Shout out to Rep City for that. But we didn't pull off the Rep City. But we went all the way defeated. Then we went and we made it all the way to the championship. We lost by a point to Killer First. Shout out to Killer First too. He's one of the Friday Night Legends.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. And whatever. So we was doing the Friday Night Lights shit and we seen Fred. Fred was playing for a team called Bravehearts. Shout out to Bravehearts, a.k.a. Don't Sleep. A.k.a. Casey and
Casey and all of them, that's my niggas. Yeah.
So Fred was throwing for Bravehearts, and like they had like a little situation. they had a little problem. Like, I ain't gonna say they can't catch, but they wasn't,
that was their
that
problem.
was
I
their
didn't know
downfall. A lot
that.
of guys on
Downfall.
the team wasn't, ready for Fred's, because Fred throws, if y'all know Fred throw you a 50-yard touch bomb pass from here 5 yards away. So, they wasn't really
Fred was
ready for
good.
that. You know what I'm saying? So we seen Fred, and I was like, yo, what's up? He was like,
I said,
he drink Henny. You drink Henny.
I said, we're gonna have to
Talk
find
to
a
this
way.
nigga.
I said, I talked to him. I looked at him. I was like, yo, bro, like, what's up, man? When you gonna stop, like doing that to yourself, like killing yourself? I said, we beat you in the playoffs all the time. Like, come on, stop it. Like, come this way.
So
And he was like, what you want? What you want to do? I was like, bro, trust me, I got a bunch of guys that can catch the ball. That's all you need. You got a bunch of guys that can catch the ball. Trust me and believe you're gonna have fun. He was like, all right, cool. He was like, first you gotta do something for me. And we was like, what happened? What you want us to do? He said, you gotta come play 3-man line with us. Remember we went to go play 3-man line with him? So we went to go play 3-man line with him in the Bravehearts. We went to 91st.
It was 91st in York.
91st in York. They don't remember it. KC remember it, whatever. It was me, him, and Debo. Playing the line.
Shout out to Debo.
That's my man, like my man Debo. Niggas don't know about my son too. But I went with him, us three, and they had a line, but they didn't have a good line. They center was trash, but they bring me. I was looking at it, I was like, yo, G, we're gonna have to. And then Fred was like, I was like, yo, bro, if I give you the season, we lost. My brother Holding.
They called me for a bullshit. We can go back to the video.
There wasn't no video back then,
There wasn't no video though, but you can go back
But
to
yo,
the video.
we lost that game to some college guys by 1 point.
They had me up against a 360-pound nigga that was in college, and I was holding him down the whole game. And the ref called a bullshit ass holding on me at the end of the game so they could win.
We ran. Yeah. So then after we did that, I told Fred. Fred was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. We sat down with Fred. We're like, yo, Fred. That's what I met Ed. My nigga Ed. Shout out to my nigga Ed. Love that nigga. Defensive coordinator.
Orlando. Not the other Orlando.
Not the Orlando from
FOE.
FOE. We had Orlando from we had another Orlando.
Bronx
Stars Orlando.
So
we had
Fred,
him.
we had
put us together. We sat down. We talked to Fred, and Fred was like, I want to do it.
The only thing they wanted was
change the name.
Yeah, because we wanted to everywhere we go, we wanted to be FYL. We was either D Block or FYL. So
Yeah.
Since we didn't want to bring D Block back out, we had FYL. So we wanted to keep it FYL. He's like, yo, I got a team's already called Never Scared. Whatever,
I don't want to change it.
They showed us the logo, and he was like, you know what? We felt. We was like, what? We never scared. So we ain't ready to know. We ain't never scared. So it fit us. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Never Scared came about. And you didn't like it.
You didn't like it at one time. You wanted to be D Block, but we couldn't do that because we already gave our thing.
But that was my loyalty though.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all said it to me. I came, man. I came right here. I was on the corner. I came to me on the corner. He's like, yo, we got everybody back, flow back. I said, flow back. He's like, hey, man, come on. I was like, nah. I said red and black. I said, I want with red and black. I said, yo,
You said red and black.
Like, red and black. I said, nah, I ain't doing that. I was cripping hard.
This nigga's on his gang membership.
You want me to throw that on? I said, nah.
Nah, gang membership. But we had him. We got him the first day, and I took him to their first league. Their first league was St. Mary's.
Yeah.
So I said, come on, we're going to St. Mary's. And they was like, why? I was like, because I hear these Real Deal niggas is shout out to Real Deal, my nigga Rich.
They was winning.
My nigga Rich, Stick. What, Deli was playing with them too, right?
They had everybody.
Deli
wasn't on that team.
No, they had Ralph.
They had Ralph.
They
had all the old heads.
Yeah, they had a couple of old heads there. That was Kuso. Yeah, they had it. Yo, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. They had a little crew, you know what I'm saying? They was winning, and we was listening to them winning. And we was like, oh, the fuck they winning that? Where they winning that? Where they winning that? They winning? So they was winning in our hood, and we didn't know that. So we went up, and we ended up going the first year. We went our first year, and we won. I ended up getting, that's when I ended up hooking up with Violators.
Yeah, Violators. I heard
that's another one. That's another one I got. Yep. So Violators, I ended up putting in G, Jomi, and Rob, and who else? Macho.
Well,
Yeah,
not really Macho.
now Macho was already
Never
with us.
scared.
We were never scared.
Yeah.
But we bring them three, and Light didn't come with us yet because Light arm was fucked up. His arm was broken that year, but he didn't come with us. But we had three of them, and they was with us. So we had Jomi and them, and we ended up winning and all that.
So all right, so we went through that and we went through the violators. Now we no longer Kojak.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
we
Flow.
Flow. You got
Now I'm Flow.
got the DJ out
Yeah.
there. So now we got the alter ego. You like Puff Daddy,
Yeah.
Spanish Puff Daddy. So now take that. So now you got you now where you got UTF
Yeah.
and you cooking.
Mm,
This is the grand closing right now. So
yeah.
tell us about the now. What's going on?
Well, I did UTF. UTF I did off of, I didn't do UTF. UTF was my man Mike shit.
Mm-hmm.
My man Mike, Money Mike, shout out to my nigga. It was his team. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was playing, they was playing, you know, we was helping them out. I went over there to watch. I didn't like it. I ended up playing. I said, fuck that. I still got a little, I'm 37, right? I'm about like 37. I'm like 37, 38. So I was like, fuck, I still got some in me. So I went out and we played. Our first year together, we lost to primetime, right? Yeah, to primetime. We lost to primetime to Tiki and them. We lost to them. And I was really mad. I was really really tight. Because I didn't feel like I was supposed to lose to him.
Mm.
That was my first loss ever to him. And I always made a vow to him that when we go back, we never lose to them again. And we never haven't lost to them again. Playoffs. Where? In playoffs? In playoffs?
Yeah.
Where?
We just lost
2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I wasn't coaching. Sit your ass down. Like I said, when I coach is a different story. I don't know about when they play by themselves. But when I coach my boys, I haven't lost to that man yet. I don't care. But like I said, I went with them because I liked the vibe. And I knew I could bring more, you know, not for nothing. Mike is a great, you could say, where he's a great, like, bringing people to the team, like, you know, one of them scouts.
Yeah.
Great scout.
Mike Cashman.
Yeah, Mike, yo, bro.
Mike Cashman,
I swear to God.
Yankees.
Like, if you wanted a person, all you had to do was send Mike that way, and Mike will bring him back, and he's playing with us. You know what I'm saying? So,
he definitely do that.
we did that. We had that, and it was good for us. So we was happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things happened, whatever. And then I started cooking a long time ago, though. I started cooking just patelillos by itself and bringing out sodas because I saw the extra money. So I wasn't stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler. I knew I couldn't sell crack and all that when I came back home. I was on parole. I wasn't trying to go back up north. My nigga, I see niggas go back up north for a bag of weed. I couldn't see myself doing that. I told my little brother, I said, I'm not smoking for 7 years. I don't have to smoke. I don't smoke. That's it. It's over. I'll wait till I'm finished. I'll smoke when I'm finished. That's it. Other than that, I'm not going to do that no more. I just liked it, the money. The money was great. The money was great. Selling patelillos, selling food, and then I saw how happy people would be. Like when you bring the food, niggas was like, oh, I got food. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you know, credit comes in, and you know these niggas, you know how people are. I'm not that type of person to be. I would never deny y'all food. I don't care. That's not me. I know that. I don't never do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of people. Anything you need me for, I got. The only person I would deny is Lou, because over here want vegan shit, and I do not sell vegetables.
So now, what we're doing is we wrapping this up.
Yeah.
Any last words y'all want to say to the people, the people that y'all want to show appreciation to?
Oh, wait.
That help y'all in the
Before y'all do anything, I don't know about y'all, but there was like, this is errors in this football shit. I just want to let y'all know that. So when old school people talk about my era and then this era, I'm going to explain something. Back in my days, my era was Reggie, Oya, Ralph,
Tito,
Checo, like Superman, all that. You know what I'm saying? I done seen them play great. Nas,
Ike. A lot of people ain't say nothing about
Ike. One of my favorite players, Mistray. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
One of my favorite players always killed Carver. I don't I don't know where it was, but I seen they always kill Carver. I done seen Akon, Swiss, and them grow up with me. I done grew up with them young
Shout
guys.
out to Danny, yo.
And
Nobody say nothing about 2-7 Danny.
27 Danny from Carver, great defensive player. Him, I remember him. There was a lot of people out there I remember Adi used to play with the Falcons. Let's be serious.
Took it back.
So like I'm telling you, I know a lot of people from back then. I know from Maine Event, from Dykeman, from downtown, from uptown. Barline was different when he was younger. You understand? And now you talk about this era. Like the Jeremys, the Ricos, the Mambas, Buito, one of them, I ain't even gonna lie.
One of bias right now.
Yeah, no, because it's by a man, because a lot of them I like it. Then you got people that just came up that's looking crazy. Then you got the Bowl, the Lou, the cabbie, bro, it's beautiful.
Amazing to me. I love the way
it's a beautiful sight to see the old guys take a back step and let these new guys come in. Because I remember Rico and them when they were younger.
Yeah.
So all I say is respect your era. That's what I'm trying to get at. Your era, respect it. Like I can respect my era. I know I'm not there no more. That's my era. That's when I seen the greats to my era. Now I'm looking at the greats now.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like I get to see all the greats now. Yeah. I get to see the Chuck. I remember Chuck when he was young. I'm seeing Chuck when he's old.
Yeah.
And he's still doing it. So it's crazy. I done seen Pansy when he was good, and I done seen Pansy when he was bad. And it's crazy. It's just a great feeling to see what I like about it is that this shit kept a lot of us home and not dead in the streets, bro. Because this shit right here, if we wasn't doing this, Maine, I don't know where you been at. If I wasn't keeping my little brother in my house, chilling, I don't know what he would have been doing. My brother Munra, he would have been locked up again 20 more times. Pat, I thank God I kept Pat out of jail. Yeah. A lot of people that I wouldn't expect here, but everybody was in jail. You understand what I'm saying? But now, I respect it. Respect your era. That's all I ask. Respect your era, respect your life, and respect one another as a brother. That's it. To me.
You got anything to say, G?
I just want to thank everybody who gave us the platform to do what we love to do, coming from back in the days, from Colgate flag football, from Kelly to the AFL, no contact.
Facts.
I came in the AFL, no contact. I was the number 45th seed playing against Carver.
Yep.
No divisions.
No division.
No
Facts.
nothing.
Yep.
We played a whole 50 games a season. First round of playoffs, we got to play Carver. And they'll blow us out by 50. And that's the era we come from. I want to thank everybody. PAMS, DQFL, EHS, Expo. I want to thank all those platforms that's given us the ability and the chance to play and come out here every Saturday, Sunday and show what we could do, man. Some of these guys belong in the NFL, man. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all don't, but some of y'all do. But thank you, man.
Yeah,
thanks
word up.
I want to thank Maine.
Word
thank
up.
my bro. Thanks, Songs, man. Thank everybody. Skip Cap.
We're not sponsored by Hennessy, but I want to thank this nigga too.
VX, man.
VX, word up.
Thanks for the spot we in today.
Word up.
This is Boogie Down Grind.
Yeah, Boogie Down Grind. Look, just letting you know, cup is good. I'm not taking it.
When it open up, come through, man.
So I want to thank everybody for watching Inside the Lines, Different Paths of Life. What we do here, we just sit here, we talk about football, and we talk about our lives. These are two of my brothers that I grew up with in this game. And all we doing is pushing the narrative so people understand the generations that come into the TFL network and the Flag Football Network. Please understand. Please tune in. Check us out on YouTube, Inside the Lines. Please contact us, and we'll let you know everything else.
God bless, yo.